Good morning. This morning we're going to talk about partners. And partners were actually the best name I could come up with to kind of explain who those people are that we deal with outside of our initiative, but we deal with on a regular and consistent basis. These are such things as people that supply circle leaders, people that provide services, it might be people that provide funding, it could be people that you know, help us with finding volunteers, providing meals, whatever it is that these outside partners do. We've found that it's very important to track this information. If you have a coordinator leave, it's important to know who they've been talking to and what the conversations have been, and for you to have a place where you can go and see what's taking place. So we do that from the View Site window by selecting Manage Partners. This is a typical Manage window. There's all different kinds of information here. You can do it just the same way that you use others, other Manage windows. So you can sort, you can select by going into one of these boxes and selecting the appropriate thing. To view information about these particular entities, you can select them and you'll see their view information about the contact information that we have on them. And then you'll see down on the right that besides the ability to create a partner or update a partner, manage the partners, we have the ability to manage contacts, roles, and communications. So let me just select Manage Contacts. Now, this allows us to have more than one contact for a particular partner, and this can be very helpful. So that we have the contact information and whatnot. I'm going to go back to managing partners, and I'm going to go to say Four Corners Economic Development. So we also have the ability to manage communications. Now the communications can be just with the partner in general, which you would do from here. If you wanted to record who specifically you had that contact with, then you could go to the contact record and choose Manage Communications. Okay. So here it allows me a place to keep information on the conversation that I had. So on this particular date, I talked with Mark Lotman, and he said that Julie would be an excellent source to provide information about work keys and Keytrain. So if I'm, going back at some later time, I'll know what these, conversations have been. When I get into managing roles, which is also a thing that somebody can have, you can have multiple roles for a partner. This is my company again. We provide services, obviously, to circles, and we provide funding. And so we're listed out there in both of these roles. If we provided meals or we were a source for whatever, there's the ability to add roles around any of these things: advocacy, board of directors, circle leaders, facilities, funding, meals, services, training tools, volunteers, etc. So that's pretty important. If I go back to the manage partners, you'll see that we have the ability to search for these by roles. So if I were to key in here that I'm interested in funding, because I might be short on cash today. I can just key that in and tab out. And you'll see a list here of all of the people that have provided, or a partial list. I mean, I'm working from the test database, so some of this is, just silly data. Anyway, it shows you all the funders, and then to be able to see information about them, I can just, move on. If I wanted to see people that were involved with training tools, I could do that. So these are all people that have different kinds of training tools that we may use. Anyway, it gives us the ability to keep track, to sort, slice and dice our partners, so that we can get to the information that we want to get to. We also have associated with partners what we call an analysis grid. I'll be talking about analysis grids in another video. But basically, these analysis grids allow us to very quickly create almost any kind of report that our minds can imagine, and do it in a way that it's very easy to create a PDF of it, export it to Excel, or do whatever. So we'll be talking about analysis grids in another video, and give you information about other ways that you can see your data and play with it. I really appreciate all the hard work that you're doing, and look forward to seeing you in other videos and other training that we do in these webinars. So have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.